Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of your GM mode or Buffalo Sabres franchise mode series. In this episode, we're going to look to bounce back after a really rough season. So this episode's probably just going to consist of the off season. But you know what? I have my notepad in front of me here. We lost to the Stanley Cup champions, guys. You know, we're not a bad team, and three of those losses, I think four of them actually, all four of our losses were 4-3 overtime losses. So I'm not going to go out there and overreact and get rid of everybody, blow it up. Like, I'm not going to do that. We were in it. Without a doubt in my mind, we were in it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to upgrade our defense. But other than that, we're running it back, baby. That's what we're doing. Because your Buffalo Sabres this year is a good team. We're a good team. Maybe I'll trade some rookies. Maybe I'll trade some prospects. I'll upgrade that defense. Make sure we're poised for a cup run. But other than that, we're running it back. We're in a position where we can just run it back, bring it back, and just hope for a cup. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's look at the draft. If I can get a top player who can play for cheap, I will definitely do that. If I'm being honest, I don't remember the style exactly, but I'm pretty sure Coleman here would fit pretty well on our team. He's NHL ready. But we're not really in a situation where we want a rookie like that. I'd rather on forwards have a rookie, not on defense. Although he's not loyal, but I don't care. Melikar at 22. I don't know if we have. I don't know if we have a first round pick or not. But at 22 overall, if you can get a medium elite player, you take that player. So I'm gonna trade up for him. And where's the 22nd overall pick? 24th is too low. Come on. 21, they don't want to trade it. Alright, there's a faster way to do this. Anybody want to trade picks around here? Come on. Vancouver, 18th overall. If I can get a medium elite player, I'm more than happy with that. So let's see what I can do. Who's expiring? I don't think anybody crazy. Although Taylor Radish is. Jack Quinn's expiring. Pitt. I was asked not to trade Pitt last episode, so I'll honor my promise and not trade him. Carlos is growing. Kalen Addison's ready to go. 87 overall, Tyler Toffoli. We're going to lose him for nothing, aren't we? Regula. Draft picks. So let's give up I want to keep our second if we can. 2 fourths. Let's throw in a third from next year because we have a lot of them. Any skaters they want? I don't want to trade any of these guys. I really don't. Jack Quinn's not going to make it, is he? I don't see Jack Quinn making this team, man. Look at these look at the sniper we have up here. And I want to bring back Pacioretty, or yeah, I would like to bring back Pacioretty. Jack Quinn, man, this hurts. Oh, they can't even take him on. Alright, what about a rookie? What about a player who's not going to develop for us here? What about Naslund and throw in Naslund, throw in Wall. I mean, not Wall, but Naslund. I don't know why Walla didn't let them do it, but whatever. And then throw in like, oh damn it, freaking Columbus. Throw in other players or something. I want that medium elite prospect, man. Such great trade value. Such good trade bait, you know what I mean? So let's throw in a fourth, a third. That might actually go through. Okay, I didn't think so, but I wanted to check. And then rookie skaters, we said Naslund. Let's see if Naslund puts it through. He does not, but that's okay. That's okay, Naslund. We'll throw in medium elite players trading away is kind of risky. I'll throw in Downey instead. It's closer. I don't want to trade away Wall, especially a power forward. Man, these low elite guys are pretty good, eh? Yeah, I don't know what else to throw in though. That's the thing. 73 overall at 21, power forward Carlos. Just ain't really gonna fit the team, is he? Maybe Downey. Instead of the fourth, we'll throw in a third. 3 thirds and Downey. I mean, that's worth it. Without a doubt in my mind, that's worth it. And, okay, what do we do? A second? And Downey. I think the value's there, so let's throw in 2/4. Let's throw in 3/4. Let's throw in a third. That should go through-ish. Nope. A third and 2/4. That should go through now. Yeah, there we go. All right, so now we get that medium elite guy we want. We get the guy we want, which is great. Is there anybody who's like 1 year ETA who I'd be stupid not to take? No, not really. So he's clearly the best player available right now. I know he's, yeah, see, 63 overall medium elite. Yeah, these guys are good. Yeah, they're good. I know. But medium elite, you can't pass that up. So let's go to the next. Let's go to our next pick. Let's make the picks we have now. I already fleeced the computer enough today. I don't want to make it worse. Loyalty's a concern, eh? Never like to see that. So I think we're gonna take Tootin here. Although maybe there's a a lowly available. We'll see. Ooh, I'll take him later though. So we'll take Tootin. He's Tootin. Tootin his way up to the podium. Medium 6. All right, he's trade bait. Guarantee you he's trade bait. Sharp, Zane Sharp, shoot pinch defenseman. I'm gonna take Zane Sharp. I'll give him a slight chance to make it. Low 6, that's fine. Seems like a pretty weak draft, at least in the bottom half. Very well on a personality, yeah, why not? I mean, look, it's worth the risk. These guys could be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well risk it a little bit. Medium elite backman. I don't think he's gonna be good at all. I'll take this guy now. Grant Hansen, low elite grinder. I like to see it. You love to see a low elite grinder, eh? Ackerman, sure. Oscar Ackerman, low. Oh, that's rough. Low 7th. Anybody else? Bilesma is the best available option. Medium 7th is also terrible, but there's something better. Nothing better got drafted after anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go to the re-sign phase. Pavel Malkin is the coach that needs to be re-signed. AHL goalie coach. I mean, look, if he says no, I'll be in shock. How about scouts? Our scouts actually did a very good job this year. They found us a steal in the 20th overalls. And that happens in real life too. Like, some teams will see a guy in the late first round that they really like, and they'll get him. They'll go for him. They'll find a way to get him. And sometimes they turn out good, and sometimes they turn out not. But, you know, our scouts figured out that he's a good player, and they really told me to get him, and I got him, and we'll see what happens from there. So Tyler Toffoli needs to be re-signed. I'm going to wait on Taylor Radish because he does not want to sign. Timashov just didn't cut it for us. Duncan Keith, I'm sorry, buddy, but it's time to let you go. Same with Jeff Carter. Tage Thompson, I think, is gone as well. Xavier Ouellet was a really good player for us, actually, so I'll bring him back. Regula, I'll sign Regula. Why not? He's free. Johan Larsson's gone. Riley Tufte, 26 years old. I'm sorry, guy. We need a free room for other players. Samuelson can stay. You're gone. Kronholm, 23, sure. 24, Drury. He ain't gonna make it. Let's get rid of him. Cedarquist, 23, 72, nah. Rusak, no. Because we need to make room. We need to make room for good players who can make it. So we'll give Alexandrov a chance. You're terrible, I'm sorry. Naslund, sure. And then Tage Thompson, yeah, whatever. And let's sign Tyler Toffoli. Let's get the 85% trick done. So I saw someone ask me, and I think I explained it to them, but just in case, what you do is on a calculator, you just do 0.85 times the salary, or I mean times the asking price. So let's say I change the year. Let's say I want to do a 5-year deal. I do times 8.8. But I want to do a 4-year deal, so I do times 8.525, because I think a 4-year deal is fair. And so I'll offer him 7.3 million. You know what I mean? And the reason why I want to do this with Toffoli is because he's a good player, and I think he'll help us get over that hump. Pacioretty, a 2-year deal. He's 35. That's pretty fair, actually. It's not too restrictive on me. So 4.9 I think is quite fair. honestly, for the minutes he's going to be playing, he's not going to regress. So Malkin said yes. Toffoli said no. Pacioretty said no. So who's everyone who said no? Xavier Ouellet said no. I mean, I offered you the minimum, so you're going to say yes now. Pacioretty offered you 4.9. Okay, I'll give you like 5.2. And then Toffoli offered you like 7.3. I'll give you 3 years at like 7.9. Since you don't want my terms, I'll give you since you're not going to accept the money, I'll give you different term. There you go. Pacioretty said no, which is interesting. I would have thought he'd say yes. Goalies, no one's expiring. Tage Thompson for 1 year, not worth it. I'll let go of him. Max Pacioretty, I really want to bring back though. So I'll do 1 year at 5.5. See if he says yes to that. There we go. And then what about our boy here? 1 year at 5.6. Nah, okay, whatever. Go test free agency. Do whatever you want, man. Do your thing. I don't care. Let's go to free agency. Let's edit the training block. Yeah, Taylor Radish. If someone wants him, take him, please. But ideally, I can re-sign him because our team is going to be a powerhouse next year. I guarantee it. I know Max Pacioretty 84 overall is not heroic. It's not superstar level. But you know what? He still has that shot. I guarantee you if I go look at his stats, he'll still have that shot. So, but no, what I'm going to have to do is go get a veteran-style coach. So if you look at my team, I have an NHL head coach, associate goalie, head, associate, yeah, whatever. But I'm missing an NHL assistant coach. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a guy who fits the veteran. So Marshall Kessler, I'm going to max out his deal. I'm going to hire him as the associate coach, okay? And what he's going to do is he's going to be a veteran fit. And I hope this works because I've never done this before, and I honestly never hired the veteran coaches, never thought to. But what someone told me in the comments, I'm going to listen to them because I trust them and it makes sense what they said, is that what they do is they prevent your older players from losing their potential. So ideally here, this guy keeps Pacioretty from dropping off a cliff in the next year and a half. Okay, like I usually rely on statistical boosts and just like them playing well to keep their morale, like not their morale, but their overall high. But now if I combine that with this strategy here, I should be able to keep Pacioretty on a good level for the next couple of years. So we'll see. Maybe we can get a cheaper extension with Pacioretty over the season, and we'll go from there. But NHL associate coach Kessler, please say yes, my guy. We'll drop Pritchett down, but hopefully the guy says yes because that would be really good for us. Let's look at the free agent class because I do want to upgrade some defense. We don't have many players on our contract, so maybe I'll sign some rookies. I'll go look at our rookies. Maybe we can sign a few. So looking at the people expiring, Sam Reinhart wants an extension. So what kind of money does he want? He wants some. Oh Jesus, he wants a lot of money. A 5-year deal seems fair to me. So a 5-year deal would be Tevin. Well, what the heck was that number? 10.575 times 0.85. Let's give him a. That's basically 9 million flat. So 9 million flat for 5 years is honestly fine. It's only 300K more than what he makes now, so I can deal with that. Pacioretty can't be signed yet. Heponiemi is a very interesting one. What does he want? 3.35. I want to be an RFA at the end of it, but if I can lock up our third line center for a long time, I am fine with that. So let's do times 0.85. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I'll happily do that. 3.2 by 8. I'll happily do that. Justin Hall, what kind of money do you want? I don't want to pay you that, so we'll wait. Maximov. I mean, sure, but you're probably not going to make it. Jacob Perreault. As a steal of a contract, I'll gladly offer you that. Goalies. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, this is where it gets interesting. 6.5 for 1 year. Oh my goodness. I'll bring you back for 1 more year, I guess, my guy. That got interesting. Alright, unsigned. So, Smiles, are you in the queue? I don't think so. We'll bring in Smiles. We'll bring in Rays, I think. Yeah, Gabriel Rays. I'm going to have to really make sure to get these guys playing, though. I'll let Melikar play in his league. Chandler Wall, let him play in his league. Tootin I'll bring in. He's 20. He hasn't really grown in his league, so I'll bring him in. Brindamore. I'm bringing Brindamore. Loins. I'll bring in Loins. He's not going to grow in his league. I'll bring him in. Hansen. I don't know. I'll leave Hansen in his league, I guess. But I can bring in other prospects too from free agency. But I want to look at our defense real quick. So if we go to main roster, go to defenseman. You look at our overall. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 defensemen. Right? That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. We need more. We need more. So let's look at defense. Ideally a right-handed defenseman. Maybe there's a cheap two-way. Is there any cheap two-ways? No, they're terrible. Any good UFAs down here? Not really. Let's go by affordable. So Phil Pronik, Vince Dunn. Do any of these guys fit our team is the question. All defensive pairings. Brendan Dillon fits really well. But already we're at pretty bad overalls. Hayden Fleury's interesting. Doesn't fit our team though. Tyler Myers is old as hell in this game. What the heck? He's the ideal player though. It says he's the ideal player. We're in Felipe Myers. TJ Brody. All defensive pairings. I wouldn't mind bringing in TJ Brody. But at that point I might as well just bring in Tyler Myers. 40-year-old Duncan Keith we just had. Axel Anderson. Although a lefty would be good too. A left-handed defenseman would be good too. Callan Foote would be cheap. I think. No, this guy, Jan Rutta, would be cheap. Cale Fleury. I'll bring in Cale Fleury. A 5-year deal worth 2.1. That's a very cheap contract. I'll gladly bring him in on that. If he grows too, that'd be even better. Samuel Bolduc. Alexeyev. I think that's pretty good for defensemen. Let's see if there's any prospects in here that are two-way deals. So Jet Wu. I can bring in Jet Wu, but he doesn't fit anywhere. I'll bring this Kznaev guy. Let's see if he says yes. Oh, he's going to be matched, but we'll do our best. Luke's. Let's see if Luke says yes. Anybody else good? Anybody else good out here? 22-year-old. 22-year-old, why not? We'll give him a chance. Although we have a lot of defensive prospects, eh? So we'll do that. Forwards. Any good forward prospects? Josh Williams. Yeah, I'll bring in Josh Williams. Why not? He's only 23. Oh. Damn it. Martin Kaut. And look, if they don't want him, I'll bring him in. Beckman. These guys are all going to be matched, though. Even if I try. We already have a lot of power forwards. Ryan McLeod could be interesting. I'll bring Ryan McLeod. And, yeah, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for prospects. There you go. We offered out a lot of contracts. I might be dumb for doing that, but we'll see what happens. So, advanced day. Advanced day. I'm really hoping to see the coach accept. Yes, okay. We got Marshall Kessler. Luke said yes. McLeod said yes. Maximov said yes. Heponiemi said yes. Coat. Fleury said yes. Perot said yes. Gnaev said yes. Alright, Beckman, I don't really care. That's fine. Reinhardt said yes. Lukanen said yes. Perfect. We got the extensions. Gnaev, whatever's got retained. And that's everybody. So perfect. Let's move on to the next season. And we'll edit the lines, call it an episode, and then the next episode we'll start the simulation. How's that sound? So I think that's pretty fair to me. So Taylor Radish has yet to be signed. Let's see what he's willing to take now. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. A 2-year deal. He might take that 2-year deal. Although I'd rather just have next year to control where he goes, type of deal. Kind of like this year. Kind of like wait him out. Wait till he takes a. There you go. Wait till he takes a discount, and then run it back. That was my main goal. Honestly, just running it back, getting the team, and then running it back. That's what I wanted. So looking at the first line, obviously that's not going to be the first line. We're going to have Dylan Cousins up there. We're going to have Patrick up there. Get that +5 going. We need that +5 going. Toffoli, I believe, was on the third line because we had Yeah, we had Taylor Radish up there. How did he do on that line? He had a good year. And then we had Kirby Doc, Toffoli, and Heppo Niemi. Who's the better center? Kirby Doc is. And then we could have Jack Quinn down there, honestly. He can play... Jack Quinn can play anywhere. Oh, and Jack Quinn gets a +5 on the first line. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, we'll leave Jack Quinn down there, and if Patre drops off a cliff, we'll switch. And then Jacob Perreault cannot play there. Or can he? He can't play center. Who's scratched? Maximov? That's fine. Regula. I like Regula. Timothy Liljegren fits pretty well with Rasmus Dahlin, but once again, I don't like the idea of stacking that unit. So Cale Fleury, that's not looking like a good contract if I'm being honest. I'll put him on the first line for now, and then Justin Hall with Kalen Addison. No, we'll do that. A +3 for Dahlin is fine. I'd rather have +3, +3, +5 than +5, +1, +5. If that makes sense. All right, that looks fair. So Regula and Maximov can be sent down. They're gonna play well in the AHL. Good for them. Whoops. Is there anyone in the system that really needs to call up? I want to give a chance to Ryan McLeod, Rasmus Asplund, and Picard to impress me at center. And because if they're good, I'll give them a chance to play. Does that make sense? Where is Cope? Just want to use a center. So, alright, Asplund, do you fit the fourth line? You do. Picard fits it even better. And then there's Ryan McLeod. So, instead of Perreault, what if I were to put... Ryan McLeod does not fit this team. What if I put Picard? So I go to penalty kill and put Picard. Picard in. Does he fit? He does. I'm thinking we roll with Picard. I'm sorry to Jacob Perreault. He's going to be sent down along with McLeod and Asplund. But it is what it is, man. Sometimes you make the team and sometimes you don't. Gallagher with Quinn and Picard. I like that. I like that grindy line there. So Jacob Perreault is going to dominate the AHL. Martin Kaut's going to play with him. And Elliot Bass. All right, let's do it. That's a nice line. Elliot Bass is the best center out of these guys, so he can play center. Maximov can play the second line with Carlos. Nope. Smiles, yes. Yeah, Smiles gets to play there. Is Ray's good? Not for that line. O'Donnell. +5, +3. Pitt. Colton Pitt can be moved up. Paderka. Play there. Carlos, we said, is good there. Wow, look at this team. The depth on this team. Who's scratched? Loins. Wow. Loins is looking really good too. I guess Rasmus Asplund's getting taken out for Loins. Alright, Loins gets to make the team. Paderka's going to stay. And then we have Tootin. Or we have Sutton. Or we have Asplund. I'm going to go with Tootin, I think. And then what about our boy, Brindamore? He's a good fit, too. And then we put Sutton in there. Oh. Look at this team. Alright, I like this team a lot. I really do. Alright, so defense, Regula with Jacob Bryson. Bryson's not good anymore, so we'll probably take him out. Laxinen. And then Alexandrov with Kronholm. And then instead of Bryson, could we put someone else like Naslund? Let's put Naslund in there. There we go. Look at this team. Goalies, Ian Scott with Hardigan. Looking good. And then that's good. I like that team. All right, NHL, let's edit the power play and PK and then call it an episode, all right? Geez, I'm getting myself a headache with all the switches there. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I like that. That's really nice. All right, and then there we go. Kirby Doc, Toffoli, Olofsson, and then who else can I put in there? And then Heponiemi. Let's put Heponiemi in there. I guess Pacioretty gets the ice time. Damn. All right, four-man power play. We got Eichel, Cousins, Pacioretty, Dahlin. I like that better. Oh, and Gallagher can stay on the power play too. Can Pacioretty still skate? He can. Wow, look at that. All right, penalty kill. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like the idea of having a +5, and then Ouellet does not fit the PK at all. Cale Fleury, please fit the PK. He does. All right, Taylor Raddysh does not. Eichel does not either. What, Reinhardt? He does. And what about... I think Kirby Doc did too, right? There we go. Look at that. All right, and then we have Kirby Doc with Dahlin and Liljegren. Then we have Hall with Fleury and Gallagher. Yeah. All right, and then maybe instead of Doc, I put Sam Reinhart. Yep. And then power play, I just realized I can put Kalen Addison in too, eh? Let me see something real quick. Does he get the +5? He doesn't. What about if I take Raddysh out for Heponiemi? Yes! Look at that team. Look at that team. All right, that's beautiful. Wow. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this. Wait, no, I'll look at the awards from last year as well. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll do that this year. Awards from last year. Stanley Cup goes to Washington Capitals. Someone else other than the Tampa Bay Lightning won. President's Trophy goes to Carolina. Vegas gets to Clarence. So it's Vegas against Washington again. That's crazy. And then individual awards, Art Ross, Hart, James Norris, Lady Bing, wow. Calder, wow. It took him that long to get the NHL? Holy crap. Daniel Sprong, geez, Washington and Carolina, my goodness. Vezina goes to Ranta and the Rangers. Vasilevsky goes to Jennings goes to Vasilevsky. Mastering goes to Namath. So we won nothing. But that's okay, because you know what? We're a team. We're a team, boys. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate all the support. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And tune in for more daily content. I post every day at 4:30. So 4:30 p.m. Eastern time to be exact. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.